Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Emily. This is Autumn Budgets. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. It's really nice to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we are going to do our weekly cash stuffing. I'm literally trying to set my desk up. It is a nightmare with Vlogmas as well, because we change. We become all Christmas pine forest. I love this. So I'm just going to put this one down over it because this thing is huge. It's also heated. Not that we need it at the moment, but yeah, so Vlogmas is going really well. Ooh. So I hope you're enjoying the story. I've just put up Vlogmas Day 2. You would not believe the trouble that I've had with YouTube. I don't know what it is about Christmas. You know, you play stock videos, stock music, anything. Now they allow it on certain things and not on others, and oh my goodness me. So I've had an absolute nightmare uploading yesterday morning, and this morning it took me 3 hours. This morning it took me an hour and a half, and I think I've got it sorted for tomorrow. So thank you everybody. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do Vlogmas this year. Always do Vlogmas. Murder mystery more often than not in the last year or so. But this year I have written my own. It is called The Headless Horseman of Chesterton Manor. There is a Headless Horseman around here where I live now. Across the Shire where I was born, there's also the story of a Headless Horseman. There's two actually. But yeah, it's very exciting. So I thought, what better way to start Vlogmas than doing that. So this, however, is an ordinary video. I have checked and packed all the Harrods stuff, so later on this week that will come out. We've been like Christmas shopping and so much bits and pieces. Been to see Santa. I can't tell you the weight of my purse. So what I'm going to do is, I think this month I'm going to do like minis or tinies, because I've got Flickatina Budgets. She gave me a lovely Rainbow Bridge one, which I will show you where I put it here. So I'm going to do some minis and tinies this month, I think, with my change. Usually I just stuff it or, you know, put it in my change jar or whatever. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually do something with it. So yeah, we will be doing minis and tinies next year, but I'll explain about that later in the month. I was hoping to get all my setup done. Unfortunately, I am waiting for an envelope order from Temu. Of course I am. And of course it's Christmas. I should have known better, shouldn't I? But apparently it is in the country, maybe. So yeah, until I get that, I can't do anything. But I've done them all. Aren't they posh? So now we are all autumn budgets. So yes, I love that very much. So yeah, I'm just waiting for a couple of binders and some envelopes. Like I told you ages ago, just waiting for the binders to come. Hopefully they will be here soon. That would be fantastic. Then I can show you everything, because I think I'm just about ready to go, sort of goal wise. I don't know. Let me know down below how you're doing and what you are doing next year. Would love to know. I know there's lots and lots of people who have already got their setup. Got their setup. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not that person this year. I did it really early last year, but just requires a little bit more thought this year. Anyway, gas in, Emily, gas in. Okay. Right, let's sort this out. As you notice, £100 and £20 notes. I have filtered the fivers back into my binders after last week's unstuffing. Thank you everybody. I pulled out a lot of money last month. It was probably the most, but a couple of those challenges I'd been saving for over a month, so it was, you know, really good month to pay things off and get things sorted. And go on then, my handsome. And so Teddy waiting to get up on the bed, little sausage. So yeah, we did really well. So I put all the fivers back in, so we should have 160 here. Let's make sure. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 25, 35, oh my goodness, 45, 55 and 60. Yeah, indeed we do. I'm so sorry. Did you know Vlogmas started and I got this? So not only do I sound like a bloke, but apparently, biggest insult ever, apparently I sound like Keir Starmer. I don't even know what the bloke sounds like. I know he talks with his nose. Not really. I don't really watch tons and tons of news because it's all, well, I can't say that on those words on this channel, but yeah, it's not true, is it? So, but yeah, I thought that was the biggest insult going. No, that is the biggest insult. How could you tell me I sound like that? So I'm desperately trying not to sound like that now, aren't I don't know anyway. Right, so we've started some new things. This binder is actually sorted. I'm not sure whether to put some little, you know, little envelopes in front of it, some little dashboards. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. So we will see. Right, so the first thing we start with is month ahead, which is not only month ahead, it is also emergency fund and everything else. And at the moment we've got autumn mystery. So I did scratch for this week because, as you know, we had a bit more money last week, so we did do a bit more. And thank you to everyone that said you didn't put enough money in there. I didn't. Yeah, my bestie told me that as well. So I have £65 in here, which is correct now for these. So I've crossed them out and then I drew 3. So 15, 5 is 20, and then 20 is 40. So we've got £40 going in there. Oh, I might not need to change anything then. Right, so now in here we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. There's like all of our sinking funds into one, so emergency a month ahead. It just works for me to lump them in one thing. And then we've got this adorable nest. This is where we put all our month ahead. This is my challenge. It's available in my Ko-fi shop. So yeah, once we get to the end of the month, well, this time it'll be the new year, I think I'll save this for, then we will game day it into here or into the bank. And yeah, because we do, let me just show you, because I know that there are a lot of newbies. So what I do is I just allocate a challenge per thing. So that one is rent, that one is direct debits. I've got a figure underneath as well, so we'll gradually, even if it's just a £5 every now and again, a tenner, food and fun, and then we've got hospital and emergency because my little one goes to hospital a lot. Then we've got family and buffer, and then we've got car and transport. So it is just in case we couldn't get any money out of the bank, whatever, something goes wrong. That means we've got a month of breathing space, and then we work up from there. Ideally, I'd like 3, 6 months, a year's worth. But I mean, that's a lot of money, isn't it? So we gradually save it. We're doing good. So yeah, it is our main focus every week. So let's cross these off because we've got it in there now. So we've got £105 in there. So that is amazing. Health is wealth. We'll come on to that another week. I have used out of it. We've had dentists, we've had hospital, a couple of hospital trips when Oscar was ill, all sorts of things. It needs sorting out, but that won't be done today. Got £100 in buffer. That sits in the bank for exactly that, buffering things. So we will put a £5 in extra winter. So this is extra winter electric, and I always have to dig out my Sharpies. So we're going to put a £5 in here. These gorgeous challenges are by Sophie. We got this studio. Yeah, so there's that one. What colour do I need? Oh, I'm just crossing it off. Okay. Hot, hot, hot. And there's a £5 in that one. So I think, oh, I'm doing them, aren't I silly? I'm doing them in ones. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we've got 25 in electric. I will just go and pay some more off the bill. Our gas, unfortunately, is on a meter. It's a long story. It's been rumbling for about 6 or 7 years now, and they won't change the gas meter over. So yeah, 20, 35 and 40. So this one really is the priority, and every time we fill this up, I will just pop all that money on, because there is no limit on there as to how much you can add. And that just means we've got extra for winter, and I notice that the rates at the moment are very, very high. So thanks very much. Hope you can all sleep at night. Not. So then we come on to our water, which is my winter colour. So I have this one in here. So each fishy is 5. How much are we giving this? 1 fishy, 2 fishy, 1 fishy, 2 fishy. Oh, just 1 fishy today. So we've got 1 fishy. Isn't that just so cute though? Oh, it's so sweet. Just the little fishes in this fish bowl. Oh, Teddy. Teddy's like a fart in a colander today. I don't know what's the matter with him, bless him. He's such a sausage. So we've got 20, 40, 55 in water. We need about 300 by March or so, unless they put it up again. Yeah, so there's that one. Right, so we did finish the Budget Stuff Saved Community Challenge again. I did actually give up on Saturday, because obviously we were busy Sunday. We were busy yesterday, so I just guesstimated. And I just put a tenner in, which will cover anything that I have. So we must count this and then unfortunately put it all into our credit card envelope, because I've already bought my shoes, my walking boots and my trainers. So yeah, I needed £106. I think we're just a little bit short, but we're good. So yeah, if you're unsure about this, it is the Budget Stuff Saved Community Challenge. This is Hayley, and you literally choose what you want to do. Some people just choose pence, you know. It could be 1p, 2p, 10p, 50p, whatever. It doesn't have to be this. I put 2 fivers in there because I had already bought my walking boots and my trainers. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. Nice. And then we are going to put another 20 in that. Shall I do a picture? There we go. Hayley at Budget Stuff Saved. That's how much we saved. I must go on to TikTok and put my amount in for this month. Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. Just gonna... Wonderful. Right, and all of that loveliness. And this needs to go off now. We're on the 2nd and I haven't even started saving for this month yet. I think it's going to be... I might even do it digital this month. That would be an idea. But whatever I do, I will clear that and write it down. So this loveliness can go in my credit card because we've already paid for that. And how much am I putting here on top? Credit card gets another 10 on top. Perfect. Oh dear. So if I do that, I can do that. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 91 and 10. Yeah, right, that all goes in there. Let's see how much we've got this month so far. There's a lot to pay out on because obviously I bought lots of things for Christmas and I've cash stuffed. So how much is here? I might actually go, I'll go and deposit this actually in a second. Right, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So we've got 260 in there. So I'll go and put that in the bank and knock it off the credit card. That is very good. But I mean, this is all stuff we've already bought. So technically I'm just paying myself back, if that makes sense. So yeah, unfortunately none of that is mine because I've already bought the stuff for it. Oh, excuse me. Right, I do have a little drinky left over from today's Vlogmas. Where are we going next? next? Okay, we're doing our little furry friends and pets and preps. Pets and preps is what I'm going to call my, this is my binder now, pets and preps. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, pets and preps. So let's do that. So first of all, we've got Teddy. Now at the end of last week, we did nearly fully fund Teddy's food. Teddy and Coco, I should say. Teddy is my black Labrador that you'll hear either snoring or getting up and down. And Coco is my black and white cat that looks like Postman Pat's cat. And this is for their food this month, which I've already paid for. So we've got £20 going in there. Is that right? It certainly is. Right, let's knock some more of these off. This furry fund is by Cat the Queen Bee Makes. So 5, 10, 15 and 20. We need £80 in here by the 1st of January. So there we go, there's that one. So we've got 40 in there so far, which is none too bad. I'll also put some more from our game day in there. For our savings challenge binder. And then Teddy and Coco, their month ahead fund. Well, I think we've got a fiver left, haven't we? Yeah, we put all of November savings challenge into this one. So we've got 5 to go in there. And then we should have unexpected item in bagging area. We shouldn't have any unexpected items in the bagging area left. So that should be £80. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So, ding. Oh, where's my bell? Where's my bell? Got my bell. Hang on. Got my bell. There we go. So, let's do that. Ooh, look at that. There we go. How cool is that? Just take a picture. Unexpected item in bagging area. There we go. So, that's that one complete again. That's lovely. Excuse me. Right, so Butcher's is gonna get its usual 10. I need to go before Christmas desperately. What have we got in here? See if I can change them to out. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Look at that. Oh, that's awful. I'll swap that one with my purse, and we will get rid of that. Right. 1 second, people. So get right on. I'm going to give that back to Tesco. I know exactly where that's come from. It is, isn't it? Have I got a fiver in here, people? Come on, come on. Be kind to me. Be kind to me. Yes, in the Christmas fund. Actually, that's ideal because we'll get rid of it in there. There we go. Cheeky buggers. That's awful. But, oh, gosh. Although whoever done that has done a good job. So, but still. Oh. Tesco can have that back. I'll go spend that. Right. Not now. Okay. Nearly a catastrophe then. Nearly a catastrophe. Right. So let's make sure we've still got 60. Yeah. 80. 70, 80. So we are right. Let's move on before we knock anything else over. Okay, enough now, my love, thanks. Right, so we've got 10 in there. Monthly stock up gets its usual 10. That is still in my purse. I have not wiped these clean yet. Usually we use stack the shelves, but we will leave that and I will do that again next week. That's fine. Okay, what else are we looking at? 10 in preps. So 5 and 10. And again, I haven't done my Saving Is My Jam one. This was from Vlogmas like 2 Christmases ago now. 2 years ago, yeah. Saving Is My Jam. And Nikki at Cashback Cute made this for me, inspired by my Bon Maman advert. And I know that there is a couple of you, including Vicky, who's a regular on all our channels, and she actually bought a Bon Maman advent calendar and tagged me in it this year. Which is very cute. Right, so kindness gets 5 as usual, so we've got 45 in there, and that is it for this binder, I think. So let's do that. Right, where are we going now? Ooh, we're going into our thingy. How much have we got left? Am I correct that we should have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. My goodness me, we've actually done it right this week. What is the world coming to? So this loveliness, look at that with the pink stitching around it. Isn't it beautiful? My mulberry. This is by JJ Beautiful Budgets. This is probably going to be my annual. Might be my annual, depends if the new one comes. I'm so sorry. I might change, but this I have for the month of December, just put it in so we can, you know, save for all the things we need to just for the month of December, because the month of December is a bit funny, as in we're in between stuff. We're still saving up the 52 months, but we've like paid all the big bills. Well, besides my water bills, all the big bills have gone. All the annual subscriptions, all that sort of thing. So, you know, it's sort of, I can plow it into 52 weeks, or we can do some different things with it. So this is Murder Shows. This was a prezi from my bestie over at Leela Budgets. And we are going to do this. I haven't got a red. It's going to have to be black. So this is to celebrate, this was to celebrate Midsummer Murders, which is in a playlist down below if you'd like to go back and watch our Murder on the Danube. And I've got last year's in there as well, which was in a lovely stately home in the 1920s. So yeah, and this was to save alongside our murder. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to knock off a 5. Is that right? Just 5? Oh no, Murder Show gets 15. No way. Right, okay. I get to do another 10 then. Fabulous. There we go. So that's that. Try and save as much as we can during the month of murder. Doesn't sound very good, but... So thank you everybody who said you liked my story. Excellent stuff. Not much of a reader at the moment, but we will get better as the time goes on. So there we go. £15 in that, and this is by Hayley at Budget Stuff Save. So yeah, she bought Emily, my namesake. She bought me and Lucy Luxall one, so we could all save together. So we'll put that in there. She also made me this envelope, which was a Polar Express to go with Cashback Cute's new Polar Expense trackers. So we are on hot chocolate. How much are we putting in here today? Dun, 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 10. Yep. So we've got 10 to go in here, so we can colour in 2 more hot chocolates. If I can find my brown. Yes. Perfect. So, hot chocolate. What films have people been watching? We haven't done anything really. I mean, I watched, tell you what I did watch, because it was C.S. Lewis's birthday on Saturday. I did go back and watch The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, but I did the 1988, 1987, the one that was a TV series and it was spectacular. Do you know, it took me straight back to when I was like 10 to when I was like Oscar's age. It was amazing. So I must do that again. As much as I like, you know, the early 2000 ones, I do like them as well. They are amazing. So yeah, it was lovely reminiscing, that was. So excuse me, we will pop that back in there. So that's for our Christmas activities. Then these are the other ones. I'll just fan them out quickly in case you missed it. This loveliness is from Helen at the Housewife Budget. So yeah, there we go. There is the complete set. Do you know what, right? I started this video and it was really sunny, and now it's like polar night. It's ridiculous. So I apologize in advance. Right, naughty or nice. And we were naughty, even though it says nice. And I crossed off 2. And I put down 10, and it's so obviously 15. So where is it? I do have £10 left in food. That's because I'm in a massive food order. So let's do that, and I'll take that. And then we've got 15 to shove in there, and then we can scratch off for next week as well. Actually, I might scratch off the other one for next week as well, just so we know what we're saving. If you are new to budgeting or you're new to cash stuffing, what I do is a scratch the week before, and then that negates the need to panic because we haven't got enough saved. That is my stupid fault. I should have put 15, not 15, not 10 in there. So there's that one. So we're all square, fair and square in there now. This is just like food and stuff extra because the family will be here. Paige will be back in a couple of weeks. And it's, as you know, when your kids come back for the holidays, it is just expensive. So we've got 15, 20, 35, which we have 35 in there. And that gorgeousness is from Cat of the Queen Bee Makes. This was in a Santa stocking box. Absolutely love it. So let's just randomly pick some, and I've got bottles of water everywhere and tissues everywhere. Let's do, we haven't done one in this column yet, so is it gonna, we've got a lot of nice. This is gonna be naughty, isn't it? Oh, it's naughty, and it's 15. But let's do 2 because we really do need it in here. Okay, have I got Pato at hand? I have. Here's Pato, my duck. Okay, and let's do, that one's definitely going to be red, isn't it? Oh, okay, let's do it anyway. Oh no, it's 2. Oh, we definitely need to do another one. Oh gosh, I'm scared now. Okay, yeah, we definitely need one to top it up. We're getting all the nice ones, Cat. We're getting all the nice ones. That one's got to be naughty, hasn't it? Should we just do it anyway? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course it is. That's okay. That means we can budget for that next week. It's worth it because it means that we've just got savings for Christmas. I'll put this towards Christmas food, I think. There's unexpected trips to the supermarket every 10 seconds that we get. So what have we got? 35, 37. That's fine. Okay. And then I'm going to leave New Year's challenge for this week. We've got to save about 50 quid by the end of the month, but and I put some savings challenge money towards that as well. It's just our New Year meal, which I will get from Marks and Spencer's and cook myself. You know, one of their dine-ins. So yeah, there we go. What else did I need to do? I've done the budget stuff save community challenge. I've put that in my binder. Should we scratch off next week's for this one as well? Oh gosh, Right. Let's do this one. So we make a row. Oh, look, it's so cute. Because you know I'm going to cover these up and we're going to use this again after, and then I'll have forgotten, because I can't remember my own name most days, where everything is. So we'll be perfectly good. Okay, so we've got a pumpkin, which is 15. Let's do this one. Oh, we've got another pumpkin, which is 30. Anywhere between 40 and 60 pound in here a week, because obviously this is our main priority for everything. Oh dear, come on. Perhaps you need a little charge. So we've got 30, and then let's do one more. Let's finish off this row. 35. There we go. So we've got 35 to put in next week, and this just means that we don't have to, you know, panic and then not put stuff in next week. We know that next week we need £35 to go in here. You can absolutely put scratch offs in and take the pressure off yourself. You don't need to worry about what it is. You scratch it a week before. Okay, so can we see that now that the light's dimmed and it seems to have gone dark? God, it's like apocalyptic outside, it really is. So there's that one. Let's just turn, I'm so sorry, is that better? Oh, there we are. Let's just turn this on for a second. Right, okay, so I'm going to run to the post office and pop that in, I think. Hopefully it doesn't rain on me by the looks of things. Yep, don't forget Vlogmas. Vlogmas is ongoing. I love Vlogmas. Vlogmas is my thing, as you know. Yes, I love the murder mystery. It's been such a pleasure to write it. I have been writing it as we go. I do about a week in advance, and that has been working out because I've been working things out as I go. So yes, come along and see if you like it or not. Yeah, I will see you for sorting out all the pound coins I seem to have everywhere. We'll do a little mini tiny situation this month, and we will also do the Harrods haul, and yeah, we'll also do I've got a couple of other videos planned as well, so a couple of little hauls for you. Got to go to Home Bargains, we'll obviously haul that. And yeah, so just a lovely month. Vlogmas every day. Come and join us if I don't keep getting copyright striked by YouTube for the music that I use. It seems to be fine sometimes and not the other. So it's just, I give up figuring it out. Yeah, so there we go. Hope you're enjoying the Christmas and you're taking some time for yourself, not running yourself ragged. Yeah, hopefully I will be better soon, and sound a bit better and not like him. I thought that was the biggest insult ever, that I sound like him. Does he sound girly then? Is that what it is? Because I'm pretty sure that I, you know... Okay, let's say our serenity prayer together, which is, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God bless you. God bless your families. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas, or I will see you tomorrow for Minis and Tinies. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.